welcome back to Prison Architect. Welcome back to Our Lady's Prison. We left off last time without doing a shakedown. So let's start this time with a shakedown. That's right, everybody in this prison loves a shakedown. If you live in this prison and you're a fan of this prison, one thing you love definitely is a shakedown. Already we found a tunnel. We left off last time in the middle of working on Club Med. We have some intake coming in the next 17 hours, one of which is a new death row inmate, which is pretty good. We're doing a shakedown of death row, even though we have no current residing inmates there, but it's fine. It's better to be safe than sorry, right? We don't want somebody turning up for their first day on death row and accidentally, like sitting down on their bed and sitting down on a knife that was left there by a previous inmate, and then them just getting like some fancy ideas about how they're going to like carve somebody up in death row, make a display of them on the electric chair, and then fry like their gizzards and stuff like that in front of a whole bunch of unsuspecting staff who are then traumatized for life. No. These are the things that we definitely want to make an effort to avoid. And so let's make sure that we do avoid that, because, I mean, I don't know about you, but I just think that sounds awful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll have some lights like this, and hopefully that's going to cover the bases, more or less. So we can go like lights here, lights, cameras, and action. Okay. This is a tough one. It's hard to keep them lined up, but you know what? Once you do it, the satisfaction is real. Like, I mean, holy crap, do you ever feel good about it? Okay, let's get some lights up in this corridor as well. This corridor, of course, is going to lead up to the parole rooms. We're also going to need to have some metal detectors installed here and here as well. And then we're going to probably also want to get some concrete walls set up here. So we're gonna have metal detectors in like all of the little entrances to the cell blocks, right? So that people can't get away with getting stuff into their cells, hopefully. This is the hope anyway. I'm not sure if that's necessarily gonna work. Food distribution. Okay, I see. So we're supplying this canteen here, and then this canteen here is, I don't know what's going on with this actually at all, but we'll figure it out. Deployment wise, this needs to be MinSec. That can be MinSec as well, and this is all MinSec of course as well. We don't want anybody coming over across the road here that doesn't belong here. We're actually gonna get some prisoners working in the canteen, in the kitchen as well. MinSec prisoners, totally trustworthy. It's fine to do that, I believe. Okay, what else do we need in the canteens? We're gonna need, of course, serving tables, and lots of them. Let's try to get them like positioned sort of like by the exits here, like this, all along the walls, like here. So we can have like a bank of serving tables there. We can have one like this as well, and then one here. And then, of course, this one doesn't even meet up with anything, so it's fine. We'll have like a serving table here as well. We're gonna need quite a few serving tables, I think, but we don't want these guys like traveling too far. And I think that's fine, actually. This is as far as they'll ever need to travel for this canteen. Then we can have another canteen down here. We might have enough room in this canteen for everybody. So we might be able to just make this a huge common area. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But another thing that we're gonna need, of course, is some tables and chairs as well in here too. So let's get some tables set up like so. This is actually pretty nice. Like it leaves like a little bit of room in the middle for a guard patrol as well, which I'm a big fan of. Like I'm actually a huge fan of leaving the space in between for the guard patrol. I like the fact that a guard can patrol up and down while the ladies are eating, so that there's no like funny business happening. I like that a lot. Okay, I don't know if it's because like at one point in my life I wanted to be. Fuck, hang on a second. Did I screw this up? Did screw up the lights. I can't believe it. Club Med needs to be perfect, boys. Okay, this won't do. We're gonna have to remove all these lights because I screwed them up. Okay, let's get these ones. I screwed up the spacing on them big time. Okay, it won't do. It needs to be 3 away. Okay, now that's better. All right, it has to be perfect. Okay, this is gonna be like a model for prisons across the country, okay? The other prisons are gonna look at this prison, they're gonna say, you know what? Why isn't our prison as cool as that one? Because this one is perfect right now. Like, everything about it is just so awesome. So we want to make sure it stays that way as well. All right, so we now have a kitchen. We now have a canteen for the ladies as well. They have a common room so that they can use the phones and stuff as well if they need to. We're gonna need to set up probably some toilets in the canteen too. They're gonna be spending a lot of time in here. So let's get some concrete walls set up, sort of like this, I think. Actually, hang on. We want to leave like a gap in between, possibly. So let's go like that, and then like that. Okay, perfect. And then we'll have like just a bunch of toilets set up, like so. Okay, this is just in case they need to do a number 1 or a number 2. You never know when nature will call. Nature sometimes calls at the most at the most inopportune moments, right? Like one minute you're fine, and the next minute, hang on, nature's calling. And then you just got to do the business, and you know what? That's fine. We're gonna cater for those eventualities. Okay, let's go into quick build as well, and let's just copy this out, and then we can just go like bam, bam, and bam. Okay, nice. We'll leave a little bit of spacing, which should be pretty good. So that means that our next sort of like bank of stuff is gonna have to go like here, and then here, and then here as well. Okay, and then we can have like one more over. Oh my god. This canteen is looking fantastic. Holy crap. Okay, and now also we're gonna put a whole bunch of weight benches, okay? Like, we're gonna line some weight benches here so that when people are working out, they can watch other people taking a shit as well, which I think is gonna be hilarious, okay? Because if there's one thing that helps me, like, pass, you know, the stuff I need to pass from my, you know, it's watching people work out. That does it for me every time, I'm pretty sure. Not that I mean, I'm probably lying to you because I'm not actually 100% sure because I've never really tried it. But I'm just going to assume that if given the chance to watch somebody exercise while I was trying to pass my, you know, it would. Fuck. Who the fuck has died? Okay, who the fuck died though? And see. We made the right choice here. We made the right choice, okay? She's unconscious, okay? We made the right choice there. Okay, we bumped her up from MinSec, and just as well, she would have killed somebody in MinSec. She would have potentially killed one of our ex-law enforcement or snitches who are currently hiding in MinSec. Unbelievable. All right, we got to do another shakedown. Just as well, too. I think a guard died, and look, there's 2 sets of keys missing that we're going to find. And a power drill and some shears and somehow like 2 police batons, 3 of them actually. I don't know how they managed to get these police batons. It's kind of nuts, but there we go. Okay, I think we're... Fuck! Now what? It's a royal fucking rumble in here. There's an injured dog and everything? Okay, somebody else has died. It looks like Victoria Mundy. Victoria Mundy will hopefully be our next victim of a brutal dog attack. Okay, Victoria Mundy is causing some issues. Victoria Mundy, of course, famously received clemency from her time in death row and is now in SuperMax killing people, which is awful. Nora Scales is on the scene now as well. We got Nora Scales in here. She should be in death row. In one of these cells at least, or maybe she hasn't been processed yet, I'm not sure. It looks like possibly she's only just come into the, hang on a second, we're gonna have to check our informants. I can't believe that people are dying, it's nuts. We've had an intake, so we're gonna have to get our star informant April Wolfinger in here to let us know if anybody is in need of being saved. And it looks like Nora Scales probably just arrived, is gonna be making her way up to death row as well. We have another death row inmate turning up in 21 hours time, which is of course tomorrow. So that's pretty cool too. Okay, this snitch is not gonna be safe there. We're gonna have to think about getting this snitch moved into protected custody, because look, this snitch, where's this snitch being taken to exactly? Oh, hang on. Is there some sort of like deployment fuckery happening here? Oh, she must be with child. It's a snitch with child. Okay, there's not much we can do about that. But luckily, the ones with child don't seem to shiv each other. They're too busy tending to like the child, the screaming child. So that's probably fine as well, actually. All right, what were we doing? Oh yeah, informants, ex-law enforcement. We got a couple of our legendary prisoners. Who are all in SuperMax, are currently in the infirmary. We're gonna have to build an infirmary in here for SuperMax, I think. Okay, ex-law enforcement, that's fine. We got 1 ex-law enforcement currently residing in MinSec, but she should be safe there for the time being. All right, April. thanks very much for all the info. You're free to go back to your daily routine of whatever it is that you do with your time. I'm not too sure. And we should be ready now to do some prototyping of... this is great, isn't it? This is going to be so good. Okay, let's get a bed in here as well. We're going to go for the old toilet drain shower combo here too. This is going to be good. All right, let's get the shower heads on here. Nice. Let's get the jail door here as well. And then let's also get lights in here too, right above the shower as well. I don't know about you, but I like my shower and washing area to be very well lit. I like to be able to see all of the dirt, where all the dirt is, and make sure that the dirt comes off and stuff. Like, that's really important to me. So there we go. So there is that. What's going on with this cell here? How come this is like... Okay, this cell is fine. This one should be fine in a minute as well. Okay, so now we have some cells prototyped up. So we should be able to like quick build these. Oh, it doesn't quite reach. But we have the other wall. Okay, so let's do like this. Look, we're gonna go like this and go bam, 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 bam. Oh my god, I ran out of money. Can you believe that? I just ran out of fucking money. Unbelievable. Okay, anyway, we're gonna get these ladies in here, and then we're gonna start stripping out some of these cells. So let's get these cells gone, okay? So that we don't have like a massive intake. We wanna start migrating people first. And in actual fact, now that those are gone, we could save a little bit of money, obviously, by getting rid of this stuff. So we're gonna dismantle all these objects here, okay, and then we're gonna reuse them for future cells as well. Probably not these ones, funnily enough. These ones do need to remain solitary, which also, fuck, I always forget about solitary. Where the hell are we gonna put... I'll tell you where we're gonna put solitary. I know exactly where we're gonna put solitary. I lie. I don't know where we're gonna put solitary, it turns out. Maybe like one of these like little wings can be solitary. We're gonna have to figure it out. We don't need that much solitary, we just need a little bit of solitary, but we still need some solitary, so... Oh man, okay, fine. I always forget to do the solitary. Luckily we didn't dismantle these ones. They seem to be coping quite well down here with only 3 solitary cells, which is at least something, right? And now we have a whole bunch of extra stuff, so we should be able to go in here into quick build and hopefully place this one, and that one. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that's like one wing pretty much done. We can start transporting the ladies over here. We can get them out of here, transport them over here. Wow, there is a real big trail of blood leading to the infirmary. It looks like possibly somebody got into a major ruckus and is now going to be serving some time in solitary themselves as well. Not the best, but you know what? It happens from time to time. I think in here could be a good solitary, actually. And I think if this is going to be solitary, we're going to need a jail door and a jail door here. And let's build it out because we're going to need it sooner rather than later. Okay, so we'll spend some money getting this built out into solitary. Oh, I've run out of money again. Unbelievable. Holy crap, I can't believe I'm running out of money so quickly now. It's nuts, isn't it? Jeez. We need the next day to start so that we get some intake, and then we also get some people going through parole and stuff like that. That would be fantastic. Has anyone been moved over here yet? Like all of those cells that we just got rid of. 10 minimum security people turning up. Okay, you know what? We don't want this to happen. We want to go like that. Okay, so that we don't have any minsec turning up. So let's get like rid of these ones too. There's still 3 more coming. Okay, there's no minsec turning up now, okay? We're actually actively transferring prisoners over to the new wing. This is very good. Hang on one fucking second here though. You know what's annoying as well? I can't afford to build this brick wall. This is just wide open here. It's gonna be cold as fuck in there too. And look, I keep losing money too. Oh no! This was a wall at some point. Why is it gone? Oh, you know why? It's because of the cloning. I cloned this and I cloned it without the wall. Oh, but it's weird though because it hasn't taken the metal detector. Okay, so we're just waiting for a little bit of money. Oh my god, I'm so sorry ladies. You're gonna be cold. We don't even have hot showers here either, so that's not gonna help you much. You're not going to be able to warm up in your shower. If anything, it's going to make you even colder and maybe even more miserable. So we have a little bit of a situation in Minsec now where the ladies are... Do not take this shortcut, okay? That's just adding further injury and insult to the actual injury itself. Come on. Don't do it. Just pretend that there's a wall here. Maybe like a... Finally, okay. Let's pause it so that we don't just instantly lose this money. Okay, now let's fill that hole. Okay, we're gonna get our chief hole filler on the scene. Okay, it's gonna be Reggie, of course. Reggie is gonna come in here like a bat out of hell with the bricks. Here he comes. He's really good at filling holes, it turns out. So he's gonna... Excuse me. Fucking excuse me. Why is fucking Victoria fucking Mundy turning up here? What the fuck? Why? Would you... Okay. Alright, game. You win this time. You know what? You win. You win this time, game. What can I do about that? Victoria Mundy, probably the most dangerous prisoner in the entire prison, has been moved into Club Med now, accidentally. We're having teething issues, okay? It's official. I was hoping, beyond hope, that we wouldn't have so many teething issues, but it's turned out that, yeah, we've got some teething issues, and it's not great. But you know what? We're gonna solve these teething issues really soon. Okay, let's get some guards patrolling here. We're gonna get some guards patrolling in here too, in the canteen. This is gonna be nice. We actually left these pathways for them, for these patrols. I mean, we could do dog patrols. Dog patrols might be a good thing. But we'll just start with guard patrols for now, and then we can think about maybe doing dog patrols after instead. I think that should be fine. Alright, we have a full cell block in Club Med built out now, which is nuts. I mean, what a place to be in. Also, we're in the hole. 2,153 bucks. But you know what? It's a new day. It's a new day. It's the dawn of a new day. And here we are in this new day, ready to rock and roll. That's right. Everybody is feeling chipper, which is pretty nice. I just realized as well that we're going to probably want to have a staff room in here. Otherwise, things are going to get pretty hairy pretty quickly over in Club Med. So we're going to have to take some of this kitchen area, turn it into staff room, which is fine. We can do that. We want to make it central so that people have a safe place that they can go to put up their feet, sit on a sofa, grab a Pepsi or a Coke if they want. It's up to them. And sit down and just soak it all in, you know? Really just come to grips with the reality that they, A, work in a prison, B, work in the best prison, C, work in the best prison called Club Med, okay? And then D, are fairly happy about that, but could be happier. But, you know what? Let's not go too overboard, okay? Like, they're just sort of happy about it, so that's at least something. Alright, some tasing is happening. Victoria Mundy, for some fucking reason, is coming back here. Not sure why. I don't know why she would possibly need to come back here. But it looks like we are transporting her into... Okay, it looks like we're taking her back to this cell after... So, she's already caused a big stink for some reason in Minsec, and we've put her back in Minsec. We do actually have capacity in SuperMax, so I'm not sure why she's here. But there you go. And it looks like also Natalie Broomfield, who's also SuperMax. I mean, is this game for fucking real? Like... Seriously, what the fuck is going on? Like, this is crazy. Look, we've even said it and everything, and they're... Oh, God, look at that. I hate the deployment. I really fucking hate the deployment. Like, it gets all fucked up when you change the cells and stuff. It's so annoying. Holy crap. Okay, anyway. Let's try not to focus on that too much. Hopefully, these SuperMax prisoners will be taken back to... So it looks like Victoria Mundy is on her way anyway, so that's good. It looks like Natalie Broomfield as well is going to be taken back. She's got the cuffs on. She put the cuffs on herself. She knew she was in the wrong place, so she's heading out to where she needs to go, and that's fine. Perfect. It looks like somebody's getting a strip search as well, which, you know, it's all par for the course. It happens from time to time in this jail. It's nothing sexual either, okay? So it's just a routine strip search, okay? We got to make sure that nobody's got any shotguns on them or keys. Or, you know, batons and all that kind of stuff. We don't want any batons on the prisoners. That's for damn sure. Let's get a guard patrolling up and down here, too. I think that this would be really nice, actually. I think it'd be nice to have a guard patrolling up and down parole route here, but also at the same time, I want that to not be on this schedule. I want it to be all the time. Okay, we have guards that can just be stationed here. We have extra guards to cover the breaks and stuff as well. So we don't have to worry too much about it. All right, let's get concrete walls in here then, like so. So we're gonna cut down on the size of our kitchen a little bit, which is probably for the greater good though, because we definitely need a staff room. So let's get staff room set up in here. Let's get no room set up there, and then we should be getting a door there too. This is pretty good. And then deployment wise, we're gonna say that this is staff only, of course. Once the walls and stuff are built, actually, we'll make sure it's staff only so that it looks better. The walls are almost built, so that's nice. And then what do we need inside a staff room? We need a drinks machine, which we'll set up, that's fine. We need a wide sofa. We're gonna have to give them the large TV as well so they can watch the TV. They'll love that. A serving table for their food and stuff. Let's get them a table in here as well, and then some chairs. Boop, boop, like that. And then, are the lights and stuff adequate in the kitchen? They appear to be, actually. I think they'll probably be fine. And do they need anything else? Probably not, actually. I think that that's enough stuff in the staff room. Then we can maybe set up like another phone tap and some security stuff in here if we need it. We got some space for it. Oh, hang on a second. Before I forget, though, they do need some toilets. Let's get like 3 toilets plumbed in here for them, because why not, right? We'll just do this and that. Hook it up to the same network that the sinks are hooked up to as well, which is always a nice thing. Sink water, it's all water, right? It's just the inside of the toilet is dirty. It's not the actual water that's coming in the toilet. That's like pretty much fine. It's just normal tap water from the same tank and stuff, right? But it's just the inside of the bowl is so covered in your poo germs. That's why they say never drink out of the toilet. It's awful. Natalie Broomfield still has not been moved. Is there any reason for this at all? Can somebody please throw me a freaking bone here? What the hell is going on? Why is there a SuperMax prisoner just chilling inside? No! Okay, come on! Get her out of here! Fuck! Fuck's sake! Why is she in here? She's not supposed to be in here. Look at this, she's just eating with them and everything. Come on now. Come on. It's meant to be MinSec only. Well, there's a place for her back here. Come on. Could somebody please escort this prisoner back to where she belongs? She's using the MinSec. She's using Club Med property. She's using the Club Med toilets when she's not supposed to be. Mom. Mom, Natalie's using the Club Med toilets and she's not meant to be using them. Okay, let's dismantle. All of these cells are pretty much ready to go, right? A lot of these cells are no longer actual cells, so let's reclaim all this stuff so that it's a little bit cheaper for us to get the next like cell block set up. That'll be pretty good. The money we do have will set up this solitary. Solitary is going to be quite big, it turns out, inside of Club Med, but there's going to be a lot of prisoners in here, so I think it's kind of worth it actually. All right, so solitary. Let's go. What do you want? The prisoners are apparently unhappy with how little free time they have in their daily schedules. The guards have been hearing whispers that if things don't change soon, the prisoners are going to start to cause some damage. Jesus Christ. Look at, he screwed up all my planning and stuff here as well. Okay, you know what? Fine. Increase free time to at least 6 hours a day. Are you fucking serious? 6 fucking hours? Oh, Christ almighty. Okay, fine. We'll go 6. Okay, free time. Max Sec, we're not giving free time, I'm sorry. And SuperMax can fuck off as well. They're not getting free time, okay? Is that, we have to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's done. What, this is gonna be a nightmare, by the way. These guys are meant to be locked down all the time, and now they're not gonna be locked down all the time, and it's gonna be a nightmare. Christ almighty. I'm not looking forward to this, but we're just gonna have to see what happens, okay? If people start dying and stuff, well, we're just gonna have to deal with it as it comes, I think. Alright. Good? Great. Okay, we can lock this open for now, I think, so that people can actually get in here and do the work. We're also gonna need to have some other lights in here too. So let's get a light like this, and then, what, like in the middle? Or should we go like that and like that? Lighting is so important, isn't it? Oh man, is it ever. Okay, good. That's fine. We'll concentrate on solitary first, and then we'll move on to the other like cell block after. Okay, let's get this down here like this. I can cover that's fine, and then we'll see about getting some water down here as well. Nice. Okay, we'll water up these toilets. These are just solitary don't need showers and stuff. They can just take a poo if they need to, okay? It's a basic human right to have a toilet, so we're going to give them one. But otherwise, like, we're not too interested. All right, well, there you go. That's probably another episode anyway. So now it looks like we had one death row inmate possibly get clemency. But Rose Sponseller looks like she's on a fast track to being executed. I don't know where the other one went. What was her name? Nora something, possibly? I'm not sure. I don't know if she was legendary, so I don't know if we necessarily have to worry about her. She probably just rotated back into max sec, I'm imagining. But you never know. I mean, you never do know. Okay, what else? What do we got here? Ex-law enforcement. Okay. Let's get you into protective custody. It looks like the plague that was spreading throughout the jail didn't amount to anything either, which is pretty good. Nobody seemed to die. We have one person who needs medical attention, but the plague has been lifted as well. Man, it's hard building Club Med and managing the prison at the same time. Like, I'm stressed out to the gills. But don't worry about me. I'm coping. We'll be back next time for some more. Club Med is going to be a dream that's going to be achieved. Look, we're getting there now. We're going to move all of our MinSec over. It's going to be fantastic. They're all going to live their lives here in safety, and they'll never have to cross paths with anybody else in this big girls jail, and it's going to be great. Excellent. Well, as usual, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.